take 95.
Yeah.
Isn't that how our day's going?
Yeah.
Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee, and Miss Sarah is here with me today. And we've had a busy day, a busy week. And you remember the video when we put all the goodies together, all our blends from our flash food. Well, today we're going to do a little special sheet pan dinner for you. We're going to do Greek chicken with the stir-fry veggies. So we're going to do our own Greek seasoning, okay? And we're going to show this to you. This is so easy. I'm doing a double batch. Of course, I do everything big, mega, and double. And, but I will list this recipe as a single batch, okay? So, to start out with, I'm going to put oregano in here. I'm not going to worry about telling you how much because it's, mine's doubled. And then we're going to do our basil. Basil leaves. It's all wonderful together. You know what? Then we got some dill. Oh, this dill smells divine.
I love dill.
Smell that. It just smells so fresh. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of that. That's what I need for my double batch. Okay, so with that, we're going to put our onion powder in here. And I got that. Let's see. And there's the garlic powder. I'm glad you're putting that lid on there because I get them mixed up. And then I got to smell them to figure out which is...
I know. I do the same.
Same with our garlic powder. This stuff is wonderful. Okay, there's that one. And we're going to put salt in here, which I'm going to need this right here. No, I need one more.
Do you want, is it easier for me to hold this? Do you want to?
Yeah.
It's a big old good jar of.
We better put, I'm just going to do, there, good old heaping tablespoon in there. That's optional. That was parsley, friends. You don't have to put it in there. It will not be listed in this recipe, but I always add it to everything. Okay? Now I got to do my pepper. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna mix all this up. Move all this out of my way. I'm gonna show you how nice this turns out. I love Greek chicken. Greek seasoning is wonderful.
Just breathing it.
It's in my nose. It's gonna make me sneeze. Can you smell it?
I can smell it from your
there?
aura. You have an aura.
Okay. So with that, we're going to put there we go. Now we'll have quite a bit for a while. That's a nice little jar of Greek seasoning. There you go. All right, we're going to set that aside. I do a lot of seasoning blends, but I never I never have my seasoning blends on the top of my head. Unless it's something that I use all the time. Okay, so right here, we're going to oil up our sheet pan. That would help if I turn it the right way, huh?
I did that one day. I was shaking. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Little flap.
And then we're going to add all these beautiful veggies. And there's quite a few people eating with us today, so we're going to do a few more on there. I think that'd be good. A nice sheet pan full of them. Aren't those gorgeous?
I love big rustic vegetables.
Okay, so now I'm going to use my little tongs. That way I can season it up and not have to worry about. I was teasing Sarah. I said, look at how tiny these thighs are. Looks like they butchered a Cornish hen. They're itty bitty. I'm used to, when my butcher has chicken thighs, usually has great big ones. And these are just little itty bitty. So I'm glad he got about 8 of them, or 10, however many he got. Look how little they
Those
are.
are little.
That's all right.
They'll taste good.
We'll have a couple, 2, 3.
So putting it on top of the vegetables, and that helps cook that chicken, all the seasoning.
Oh, it'll all be seasoned
It'll
beautifully.
taste good.
Look at that. Gorgeous. We're going to throw this out. All right, so now we don't have to season this with salt and pepper. We're just going to simply season it with our Greek seasoning. Isn't that beautiful?
Looks great.
And I'm generous with it, so be generous with it. You want it on all your veggies. That's gorgeous.
Who doesn't love fresh garden herbs?
But I do got to add a little more pepper. But just because we love pepper. Take a look at that, friends. That's going to go in your oven at 400 degrees. So I am going to set my oven to 400. And like I always do, I got a pan in there. I just put it in there. I don't wait for it to heat up. The only time I wait for my oven to heat up, to preheat, is when I'm doing breads and, you know, desserts. Meat, it's not going to hurt anything. It can stay right in there until it heats up. So that's going in there. That's going to take about a good 45 minutes to cook all the way through. And it might not even take that long because those thighs are quite small. So we'll see you back here, friends, when those are done. Okay, friends, we're going to make some rice to go with this, and I'm using my little rice cooker that I have. So what I do, this is, I know this seems simple, but there's a trick that you can make your rice just as fluffy as can be. I don't like sticky rice, and I don't rinse my rice. So I just pour my rice in there. And of course, I'm using a 2-to-1 ratio of rice and water. Okay? Vinegar. For every 1 cup of rice you put in, maybe that won't work.
Okay.
I'm going to put that here. I'll put a little bit right in here. That'll be good. For every 1 cup of rice, you use 1 teaspoon of vinegar. I promise you, friends, you will not taste the vinegar in there. It will break down that starch that causes your rice to stick together. And your rice will be just as fluffy as can be. And you'll see, I'll show that to you.
I did not know that.
Yep, it works
That's
beautiful.
great.
Here goes my 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to put this in my little cooker sleeve. And it's going to cook probably for about 20 minutes in there. But I'll see you back here when everything's done and we're ready to serve this up. Okay, friends. Take a look at this. Take a look at how gorgeous that turned out. Just beautiful. So we're going to plate this up and show you how beautiful this is. And our rice, you'll see how fluffy it is. It's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, do we want to mash this down a little bit? There, I did that. Okay. We're going to put some of our beautiful
All our pretty vegetables.
Take a look, friends. Doesn't that look wonderful? With all the veggies and the beautiful rice in there.
Made pretty quickly.
I use seasoned rice a lot. And I know I've done videos on seasoned rice before, but we're going to do another video here probably in the next few days on more seasoned rice for your pantry. We're going to be working a lot on the pantry. So as what I did was I pushed this down a little bit just to spread it out. Look at all these vegetables, are delicious. I'm not going to give too many to John because he won't eat too many of them. But he'll eat this chicken. Okay? And that rice is not sticky at all.
I just can't
Isn't
believe
that something? How you didn't think that worked,
that
did you?
vinegar. It really is a fluffy.
You can't taste it
Yeah.
either.
No, you can't. I mean, it's super light and airy.
Okay. So now that we put a heck of a dent in this, we can go enjoy dinner. That's beautiful, friends. Gorgeous. You want to taste it?
Yeah.
Let me
Try
slide this up. And we'll give this a taste. Oh, we'll let you taste it. Do you want a little butter on your rice or no? Or a little olive oil drizzled on it?
I think it's going to be good just like this.
Who's that hot? You like that seasoning?
The seasoning's really good, and it's not overpowering because I can taste every vegetable.
That's beautiful.
beautiful.
That's
It's
what we
perfect.
like. All right, friends, that's all we have for you today. We just wanted to show you how we can do a sheet pan dinner, and it's not expensive because it was all our flash food vegetables that we put together, and we used the stir fry blend, if anybody wants to know. Beautiful. So thanks for hanging out with us in the kitchen, friends. We'll see you in the next video. We'll put this recipe in the description box. Did I draw a blank?
It's okay.
Yeah.
We've had a busy day.
We had a long day. We'll tell you about that in a chit chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, friends, as always, thanks for watching.